wow. So, I love, Erica, what you said about Abraham Hicks and like the raising of the vibration. Because for me, one of the things that I truly, truly feel in my heart is that, and I've learned and have experienced, is that we do have the power to change connection with others. Oftentimes, just in our humanness, in our conditioning, we focus so much on the outward experience of what maybe is happening to us or what's happening in that relationship. And one of the things that I've incorporated over the years is really knowing the difference between relationship and connection. Relationship can hold a lot of the beliefs that you have on, how you should be treated, how you treat others, your experiences in your life. And when we fall back down into the heart and look at all of our relations as connections, we can see this from a more heartfelt space of love, feeling, and energetically. So I want to today in our meditation, in our journey, if that's okay, is to send some love and some healing and perhaps get some clarity around where that, when we talk about cutting a cord, where that those started within you. Like, where is that cord attached in that place in you? Because we can cut the cord. And if we don't look at healing that spot within us or getting clarity around it, that cord will just have the ability to kind of pop back up and it'll connect to that same person again or that same experience again. I kind of learned that in a really, really deep way when I was going through a lot of like the beginning parts of awakening to all of this stuff. My personal life became very isolated. And I realized that the stories and the attachments to relationships that I had with people, I could even feel those same energies within myself when I was alone, when there was no human around. And it really forced me to look inward, which was the gift and the beauty of it, to realize like, oh, wow, this isn't something that's living on the outside of me. This is coming from the inside, right? And when I started taking responsibility and being accountable for my energy instead of blaming, because I blamed a lot of people for a lot of stuff, that I could then start to heal that place with me. And then my connections and my physical reality started to shift. So let's take a second today and kind of go to that place within ourselves. And I do feel a lot of this, I agree with Mia too, that this was a lot of sacral chakra energy today. And it does make sense that a lot of these things can connect to our moms, because after all, where did you come from within that being, right? Or where did you learn how to be in a relationship? It comes from our closest connections, whether that be mother, father, but it comes from who we're connected from. So. With that, let's start like we always do. Let's take a nice, big, beautiful breath. And release. Let's go ahead and place our hands on that sacral chakra area. Connect to the remembering that this is the birthplace of you. This is where all of your passion and desire and your creativity live. And as you take another breath in and out, I want you to take your hand and run it up the front of your body to your heart, still touching, as if you're clearing that pathway to the heart. Following the connection from the sacral chakra through the solar plexus up to your heart. Allow these two energies to connect. And you take another breath in and out as you surrender to this moment in time and allow Spirit, Creator, God, the divine, universe, whatever that loving, all-knowing energy is for you, allow that energy, invite that in through the heavens above as you might want to take a breath in and tilt your head back just a little bit and allow that beautiful white light of refreshing, pure, cool, calm energy to fall over your head. You might see it like a waterfall, you might see it as rain, or just a loving, loving, white, flowing current of light. But allow that energy now, as you invite it in through the top of your head and through your crown, to fall over you. Allow it to fall through and across your whole body, over your shoulders, your core, your hips, your knees, and your feet. Now allow this white light energy to wrap around you like a warm blanket or a cool blanket. You have the ability and the desire and the creativity to ask Spirit to allow that blanket around you and that white light to feel whatever it is you need to feel supported, secure, loved, and held. Maybe it's the feeling of warmth. Maybe it's the strength of feeling the support, but allow this white light, this blanket, through the power of your own creativity and desire and asking to be what you need to feel in this moment, to feel seen, loved, and heard. And as you find yourself in this moment wrapped in the arms of love, with your heart open, with a nice breath in and out, allow yourself to scan in your body. Find that place within you, or when you feel the energy of connection in your physical connections in this world, whether it be your past or present. But allow yourself to feel when you think, and that triggers something in you to feel a feeling. Where are you finding that feeling in your body? Oftentimes it can show up like a little ache, a little ping. You could feel anxious. But allow yourself to explore, give yourself the permission and the freedom to explore the feelings of any of these connections in your past or present that you are wanting to bring more healing to. A person might come to mind, or an experience. And notice where you feel that in your body. Allow yourself now to bring your focus to that part of your body. As you take a breath in and out, and see this spot now as kind of a big knotted rope. The place in which this cord or this rope, its origin point, where it begins, and you might see that cord still attached to someone, or you might see that you have cut it. However that shows up for you doesn't matter, because you're still connected in this space and time to the energy of healing and the higher self of that person, place or thing or experience. But allow yourself to focus on that loosely tied knot, wherever that is in your body. And connect to that feeling. Whether it be sadness, anger, even joy. Just allow the feeling to flow. And when you connect to this feeling, I want you to ask yourself a question. The moment that this knot was tied, the moment in time in which this experience, you can call it a lesson, was brought in to learn, what was the one thing you needed to hear in that moment as you were feeling that feeling? Imagine that part of you with that knot tied wherever it is in your body. What did you need to hear to have permission to loosen the tie of that knot to where the connection between you and that experience could be pure, so that you could feel the love of the connection? Maybe you needed to hear it was okay to forgive. Maybe you just needed to hear, I'm allowed to have feelings. Maybe that part of you just needs to hear, I love you. It's going to be different for everyone in this space, and whatever it is you're feeling and whatever it is you needed to hear to ease and loosen that knot, so that that connection within you now can flow freely. That knot symbolizes a pinching off point where you needed to feel safe. And as you loosen that knot, you will now open up and heal that part of the connection within yourself so that you can receive the love and healing that you need in this moment, so that wound can heal and your experience in this life be elevated to a place of joy and love. So if that knot has not loosened yet completely, let's take a moment and take 3 breaths together. You can take your hands wherever that is on your body, and with a nice breath in, feel the energy in your hands of this place, this knot. Breathe in on 2, feeling the anticipation and the joy and the readiness to untie and to loosen. And as you breathe in on 3, big breath in and out, untie that knot, freeing up all that energy, and allow now that place in your body to be flooded with love from the divine. That blanket that is around you rushes to that spot where you now allow healing, extra love, extra creativity, extra passion, extra feelings of healing, peace, and abundance that you've now opened up this spot within yourself to receive. As you take a breath in and out, starting to feel yourself come back into this place in time, thanking your guides, angels, whoever may have come in for you to support you during this meditation, to thank the presence of everyone here and everyone who watches later, as we all in this sacred space of connection have helped one another and supported, been part of that divine blanket that has been wrapped around each of our shoulders this morning. As we begin to heal, expand, grow, and live to our fullest potential, free. As you take a breath in and out, allow yourself to feel your body come back to this place in time in gratitude and love.